Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Craft. I'm up here in the craft room again, still working on my project, the scrapbook that is only going to be a certain amount of it finished because it is going to two artists that are very talented and not just paper crafters, but very talented in many, many ways. So, and since it's dealing with their photos and everything like that, if this makes any sense, I'm doing A and B, and they're going to do everything else to Z. So one thing I was working on, and I thought, well, you might want to come along, or you might say, Corn, for Pete's sake. That has been out for years, but I'm doing some tickets for them. And I thought y'all might want to come along. And as you know, I'm working with garden colors, floral colors. Remember, they're gardening gnomes. And so, and as you'll see, the ones I'm making are coming in all different colors and sizes, because you know, at one point I'm going like, well, there's an inch, there's an inch and a half, an inch and 2 inches, an inch 3/4, you know, to do a variation. I think is fun. One thing that and this one, see how nice and big. And because, as you know, with the tickets, the most fun ever is just decorating them. They are so much fun. I love decorating tickets. And here's the back side, and here's the front side. And if it has a white core, I do get out my Tombow markers, and let's see, we're going to do one of those together. Not this one, and not this one. Let me see, guys. We could do it on this one. I know that is really wide. I think we're only going to get 2, because I think this is 2 inches wide. And then I think we're only going to get like 2, because I do 2.5, 2 tickets out of this one. But still, I just think this paper is gorgeous. And as you know, you get out your stencils, you get out your stamps, you get out your all sorts of goodies to embellish them with. They're so much fun, and I have to keep reminding myself to pull back. You know, they're going to do this, not you. Because I'm like, ooh, I have something that would look good, especially on the pinks, of course. Ooh, you know, oh, look, in the corner. You know what I mean? It's like, pull back, Corn. They're going to do it. I will tell you this, that I know some people, especially in sending them, see, even though they've been, you know, scored and everything, they still kind of pop open. And so I grabbed these paper clips to put on them. Of course, I don't have any orange ones, but I thought that would be darling. And even though I tried to, you know, pop this out so they wouldn't be too tight, it still left a mark on the paper, and that didn't thrill me. So, because I was going to clip all of these down for them, but then I thought, nah, I don't want any marks on there. They probably would cover them up anyway, but they might be doing stamping on them or stenciling. So I was like, no, won't do that. So I thought, okay, let's just us do some, probably just 2, I guess, maybe 3. So first off, as you know, a lot of us have these strips anyway. You know, we already have these left from pages that we've done, cards and everything else. So they're fantastic to use for your tickets, as you already know. And so I also grabbed this one, and I grabbed, there's not a lot of lavender in here, or purple, I'll be honest with you. But I thought with the 2 artists that this is going to, they might have pictures and stuff with lavender in the background, or maybe even lavender flowers. And so I thought they might enjoy that. I'm going to cut this piece down. Absolutely love this piece of paper. And see, this will be fun on the other side since it's just single-sided for them to stencil or just get out their Distress Oxides and have fun and stuff. So I thought they might enjoy that. So my favorite cutter in the whole world is from the Paper Studio. And yes, it's kind of, I need to clean it. It's got glue on it. I think everything I own in the craft room has glue on it. But this one, I'm going to cut, should we do it 2 inches? Because this background, just to put a few things and have those showing through would be nice, wouldn't it? Or maybe let's do, I also like 1.5. I think 1.5 is a nice width for tickets as well. We can put that with our stack. There's a whole stack of them over there. I know one of them loves the color blue. So let's do 1 3/4 for this one. And plus, you know, could use that. Okay. I'm just going to, you know, do that for now. Then I go ahead and I don't really plan. You know how some people tell you, okay, now I'm you know, going to cut it to XYZ so that I can get, you know, this is 8 inches here. So that you can do your 2, 4, 6, and 8 on that. This, what did we say on this? How wide is it? You're going to say, oh, Corn, you're getting old, girl. Y'all are right, yeah, 1 3/4. So, yeah, if you do 2, that will still, I think, give you a cute ticket. So let's do that. And this is the Martha Stewart scoring board that I really don't know what I would do without it. I can tell you that right now. So how are you all doing? I hope life is treating you well. You guys, I mean, I know it's still spring, but summer is right around the corner. Now, you can go ahead and bend it now, or like if I were going to take my Tombow markers and get rid of that, you know, white core, I would do it now, okay? But otherwise, and of course, you know, you can bend it this way or that way, whichever way you want. And get your, I don't burnish it until I do some more scoring. Let's see, how long is this one? This one's 7.5. And this one is 1.5. Okay. Now, some people actually do, but that would be an odd, to me, that would look, if it was 1, maybe 1 here, nah, maybe 1.5. One and a quarter. No, let's do 1.5. There's 1.5. 1.5. And then our 1.5. And then our 1.5. And I didn't do what I just said would be best. You could still, even when you do this, you can still get rid of that white if you want, but it's just because the other side is white. You know what see what I'm saying? But you can go around it. Well, now, let's do a yellow one. Oh, a lavender too. Well, no, let's do a yellow one. Because on this side, it has this a different design. And then this side, I tried to cut it where you at least see that. It's a large gingham, but it's so cute. Okay, we're 8 on this one too. And we're 1.5 inches. Should we just do 2, 4, 6, 8? You could do whatever length you want, you know? Yeah, and we'll do a yellow on that one. And like I said, I've got other ones to do, but I think you all might be rather bored if I kept doing them. So then I go ahead and get out. I have some pretty yellow markers. This one is a Tombow marker 055. And then, see, to me, that just, you know, I don't know, to me it looks better. You don't have to do this at all. But I personally think it looks better. Now, I know you're thinking, Corn, you're going to do the little cutouts to make them look like a ticket. And why are you doing that now? And because I do need to fold it for that. That's why. And I'll show you how I do that. I don't know about you, but I have a paper cutter that gives me this edge, you know, where I cut it, that I don't like it. It sticks up. I don't like it. I got this bone folder from Amazon and I love it. It's my favorite ever. Oh, mercy, I cut that on both sides with that paper trimmer. Okay. So, as you already know this too, but just in case tickets is, you know, you decided to do them, is new to you. The crocodile. This is the one that has the stub and the scallop. So, of course, you go to the stub and I don't know about you all, but whenever I put anything in here, I am still persnickety about where I chop it. Do you know? Because it's supposed to be perfectly in that center, but sometimes I have to finagle it a little. Do you all have to do that too? Okay, and then this time, okay. And then, that's the stuff right here. Then just get all your corners. And if you say Corn, I don't own a crocodile. The reason I own this is because I got it for 75% off years ago. That's why I own it. Then I come back with my marker. And it's just a matter of going around our little punches. I love tickets. I love decorating them. I love making them. I just think they're fun. Plus, when we were in Germany, I wrote, at one time, we moved from central to south, but at one point I was taking the train with our daughter 5 days a week. So tickets I love. Okay, alrighty. So that's how I do this. Now if you say corn, I don't have a crocodile, or if you say corn, let's see, where's the other one? I don't have that one, but I have this one, the small angle and the large angle one. And yes, I got this on clearance too. I don't use this one that much, but you can also, well, let's do one. Let's see, you can, oh, I love this one so much though. Let's do this one. See, I don't have a white core in there, so I don't need that. This is a larger one though, isn't it? I guess we should do it with this one. The small angle first. So I haven't done it with this one yet, but, oh, that's not going to take off much at all. Let's see if we like this better. Yeah. So you can also do that. And as you know, you can also just cut it. And then, again, put these together, cut them here and here. You can also do that. I personally like the looks of the large angle better. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Then the small angle, the small angle took off such a tiny bit. Boy, that was really little. This one, I don't use it a lot, and boy, it really is working on that arthritis. It's tough to squeeze, it really is. And I don't know if it's because I don't use it enough or what. And like I said, if you would rather get, well, that's cute, isn't it? I guess the small one, I guess some people would like the small one better, but I personally didn't. But that's really cute. I like how that came out. That's darling. And again, I'm going to do it because that's what I like, is to say bye-bye up here and put it, you add a little color up there too, to that white. Let me see. Do I have that blue though? Not really. That's turquoise here. I have something a little bit closer, but not, because this is periwinkle. Oh, let's try something else. How about this one? I think that would look better. This is 515. Yeah, that's going to be fun. And, oh, yeah, I like it. That looks good. I don't know if stuff like that bothers you all and you're like, Corn, what is the big deal? It's not that it bothers me. It's just that I personally think it's prettier to say goodbye to those edges and to put some color right there. And as you all know, I'm not doing this. I'm using this part of the brush, the marker that's a brush. And you know too, if you just do this, you get one color, but if you do it twice, you get a little bit darker. Today, I joined in Tree and Kathy's Let's Do Die Cutting Monday, And this won't be shown on a Monday, but do you all do this if you join in on a collab? Sometimes you can't watch every single entry because boy, that's got hundreds. They have a very popular one. But do you still go for at least the ones that day that you also did a video, and support all the other ones that did a video that day? I do too, and I go back whenever I have time. Like if I take a break from this because I need to stand up, I will go over there and look up quickly if somebody else has entered something. Sometimes I miss it if they enter it late at night, because I will actually look again before I go down and hang out with Handsome. Handsome and I every evening have a date, and for us that's such a great thing. We've been married 37 years and we need to keep that up. You know what I mean? Oh, we didn't do this. Again, it'll be the same thing. And as I said before, if you don't have either one of the crocodiles, you can just, snip, snip, fold it over with your score lines. Now, I personally haven't done that because I would not get it even. Even if I kept as my little template, the first one, and just put it over here like we do our tags, I still wouldn't get it even, because that's me. And that's why I use the crocodiles. But as you know, it is just so tempting for me to put on, I have these little yellow roses too, that would be down here, and little pieces of lace, and but I don't know what they want to use them for, and I've gone larger on some of these because they are so fun to accent in a scrapbook. Use these as embellishments. Excuse me, but with this one being the inch, I think, to me, as soon as I saw that, I thought, oh mercy. If I was doing the scrapbook for me, let's say this is my page. And I had I wanted to put a picture here. How precious would this be for the corners? Of course, decorated probably because of the theme of this, but when it goes to somebody else, they can do whatever. But wouldn't that be darling? Decorate it and use as your corner, and just tuck your picture, glue it only like this, and tuck the picture there, and there. I just thought, that. And like I said, it's really hard for me not to keep going. Do you know what I mean? To say, just do the basics, and then they will do it however they want, I have done some tags and stuff like that. You saw I'm doing a card, and I'm making a card so that she can put it in, they're both women, ladies, but they can put it in their scrapbook and actually add pictures in it, in the card itself, and use it that way, adhere the envelope down and stuff. So I'm working on all of that too, but at the same time, I just have to pull back and say, let them do everything else. But I thought, with all these other colors waiting over here in the wings, I thought, let's do some of these these fun tickets for them, so that they can use either side they want, have fun, and put them in the scrapbook if they want. And they might say, I don't even want them in my scrapbook, I'll do something else with them. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have such a wonderful, fantastic day. Thank you. Bye-bye.